Hi, I'm Alexis Weaver. I'm a junior at Bloomsburg University, and I am interviewing my mother about social media. Okay, so what kind of social medias do you use?
I use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and that's about it.
Okay, so how often do you think you use social media?
I would say daily. I would
Mm-hmm.
say daily. Usually hop on Facebook daily. The other ones maybe not so much.
Mm-hmm. So how did you get introduced to social media?
My children, friends at work were talking about it. I'm not by any means an expert with it, but I do have accounts on it.
Okay, so what is your main reason for using social media?
When it comes to Facebook, it's a great way to share pictures with family and friends and to stay in touch, especially since we have family that live in other states. So that's what I like Facebook for. Twitter, I get a lot of my news from there. I follow uh, different people, different news stations. So I would say I get a lot of my news from those stations versus, or not stations, but
But yeah, the pages
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
from there.
So, do you think your privacy is safe on social media? Like, do you think you do anything special to protect it, or do you just watch certain things that you post so a lot of your information isn't out there? If that makes sense.
I don't like to put a lot of my information out there on my profiles. I don't. Um, then, of course, I keep it restricted to just certain people that can view it.
Yeah.
I do worry about too much information being out there because a lot of people could get access to that information.
Yeah. So, staying up to date with social media, I know you and Dad. Do you think there is anything that would help you guys stay up with social media, or do you kind of rely on me and Austin to stay up to date? Probably us, I would say.
Yeah.
And then
I rely on my children.
What do you think about people who don't have children? Do you think a newsletter or something maybe that they could sign up for, or even maybe a certain page or something maybe on Facebook for people tutorials or something to stay up to date?
Yeah, I definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely think a tutorial. I know. I think it might be Instagram that when something new does come out, they send out a little video. Not that I watch them all, but that kind of walks you through the steps of what the new feature is. I think things like that would be
help the older generation.
Yeah, tutorials definitely.
And then another I have two more questions. Do you think first question is, do you think COVID having social media is a pro or a con during COVID? I feel personally, I think it can be a pro because it makes people able to stay connected, but at the same time it could be a con because I have done a lot of research on it throughout my major that it impacts the mental health. So do you think that parents or I guess people in general limit either their children's amount of social media, amount of time on social media, or do you think everyone in general should limit their time?
I think everyone in general should limit their time. What I do find is some days the more I'm on it, or during the week the more I'm on it, I think it burns you out. I think it can cause mental issues.
An overload, with info and everything.
Yeah, I definitely think it is an overload. Definitely young children should just have a set amount of time to be on it. But
I feel it comes with maturity too. There's a lot of things that should be read between the lines. Yeah. And if you're not mature enough, you could take that the wrong way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I also think the more people are on social media, the less time they actually have interacting with live people. And of course, with COVID, that interaction was limited to in person. So social media
kind of help there, but also, a help. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well that's all we have for today. So thank you for getting interviewed. Okay. Well, bye-bye.
Bye.